Is your homeowner's policy an HO-3 policy? If you own a home here in Arizona, it probably is. HO-3 policies were one of the most common types of home insurance policies, not a condo, that's a different policy type. But of the HO-3 policy, here are some things that aren't covered under the coverage levels. There are usually A, B, C, D, E, F coverage levels. The first, coverage A, covers the dwelling. What's not covered in coverage A is the land that dwelling is on. So if you have a house that burns down and it damages the land in such a way that the land loses value, the house will be covered under the dwelling, but the land itself is not covered. Coverage B would be other structures. So what's not covered when you're thinking about other structures? Well, if the structure is rented to a non-resident, that's not going to be covered. And if the structure is actually a business or a or you're storing business property, then that wouldn't be covered either. Coverage C, the last one that I'll go over, that I'll have time to go over, is personal property. So personal property, what would personal property be? All that stuff that got burnt down, you can make it you could add it all up and ask your insurance policy to fulfill their promise on giving you some economic value back. But if it's an animal, animals are not considered personal property. Motor cars, like autos, are not considered personal property either. If it's a boarder's property, like a renter's property, that's not going to be covered under your dwelling personal property coverage. And here's my favorite. Water in your pool is not counted as personal property. Some interesting things. Have a great day.